pushing me. Strux should be leader of New Tachanka.
Don't have to be so loud about it, Saul.
He's from Clan Jorgal, and you and me, that means something.
You're right, Betcha. Just need the colony on our side.
Are you Jorgal Strux?
Maybe. You who I think you are?
Scott Ryder, Pathfinder for the Initiative. You asked me to meet you here?
Yeah, I did. Thanks for coming.
Losing the Krogan was a big deal to a lot of us in the Initiative. Some of my best friends are Krogan.
That's right. I didn't want to leave the Nexus, but I needed to support my people and my clan.
So, trouble at the colony?
It's heading to a bad place.
We can't be there anymore.
Morta's become a tyrant.
Did she kick you out?
Hasn't come to that yet, so we're laying low. I want to keep my eye on her. She's planning a strike against the Nexus, that much we know.
Drac trusts Morta, and I trust Drac.
Hearn, Morta's leading the colony for a reason. She's tough, but that's good. You're not there, Drac. Morta is going to rip this colony apart. And then we're all going to die.
Krogan dying? Your homeworld's worse than this place.
Everyone needs food and water, even Krogan. Morta's rationing. My group thinks that the Krogan should make peace with the Nexus.
We need the Krogan, and the Krogan need us. We all came to Andromeda as one. We should at least try to fix this.
Well, there won't be a colony to make peace with if Morta ruins it. You don't believe me? Go to the Krogan colony yourself and see what she's planning. Talk to Ravener Brink. He's one of us, on the inside.
If the safety of the Nexus is really on the line, I'll go. Better hope she doesn't shoot me on sight.
Yeah, that'd be a bad omen.
Data inconclusive. Find a different one. Excellent.
She raised the water prices again. Swear I'll kill her.
Beautiful, isn't it? I remember the first time I saw this place, I thought, wow, this is home. I wasn't the only one.
Interesting. Strange. Data's not coming through. Try another one.
Hey! Hey! Welcome! Welcome! Get out of my
got a haul
face.
off those creepy alien pillars.
Yeah, pulled the whole thing apart. Wish I got in on that deal.
Strange. Data's not
Next
coming
time I'll claim
through.
on
Try another
myself.
one.
Wait till you meet me on the dunes.
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
The worm almost killed me.
Heard you killed.
a problem with that.
Here. Get out of my face.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Gate levels increasing. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within accept.
So, Eladin. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned?
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Eladin is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Sometimes I wonder what Sid and I'd be like if we'd had a better home life. Maybe we wouldn't have grown up to be so difficult.
Difficult's good, Vedra. You took what you had and made it yours. That's all any of us can hope for.
If only you'd raised us, old man.
Ha ha, you would have turned out so much worse. Maybe a better shot, though. Watch out for the sinkhole.
Ryder, are those scavengers dismantling the remnant tech?
That a problem?
It is if they get their hands on a remnant core. It could become unstable and attract the skirt.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, we're approaching a scavenger site. I advise caution.
This heat is unbearable.
I did.
I don't think this one died recently.
Pathfinder, you may wish to scan the body for information.
Enemy down! I'm under fire!
Pathfinder, this outlaw died from a highly infectious disease.
We can't let this spread to our people. Can we find the source?
Possibly, if I receive more data. Life support restored. I detect no additional glyphs in the area. Interface accepted.
I envy your forehead plates.
Well, that's specific.
Headbutts are like shorthand for Krogan. Focused spot like that, you'd make a point pretty damn quick.
I think that's it.
levels increasing. Pathfinder, I detect scavenger constructs ahead. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
You ever need a shoulder to lean on, I can, ask around.
Got a box of spares somewhere?
You know it.
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Drac, how come you liked me? We Turians haven't exactly treated Krogan very well.
You aren't like most Turians, Petra. You know what it's like to hurt a little.
I haven't taken half the shots you have. Still have all my limbs.
Give it time.
Here they come!
Let's look around for more of those symbols.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Changing positions!
Should be enough glyphs.
Interface successful, Pathfinder. Levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Remember that last push before the Arks left? All that activity for a guess about a galaxy.
I got hit by a power loader. Driver was on 3 calls about where to store rations. Punched it right in the gyros.
Automated protocols activate. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
That's the remnant derelict Morta's obsessed with.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
What do you miss most about the Milky Way, Vedra?
Understanding how shit works. Back home I knew the politics, the people, the places. Here everything's new. You can't play the system when you don't know what it is.
I don't know about that. The way the Nexus treated us Krogan seems like the system came with us.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
scavengers ahead, if the sun didn't get them first.
Pathfinder, the salvage ahead attracted scavengers.
I could get you an upgrade to a bunch of those parts.
More shit to get used to, but maybe when there's less stuff on fire.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Life support at 100%.
I think that's enough.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
You know what surprises me? How not angry I am. Sometimes it feels like I should be angrier.
How would that help? Anger only gets you so far before you buck up and fix what needs fixing.
That's you. That's why you got off the Nexus. It's harder to fix something you can't change.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
activate the vault, Pathfinder, you'll first need to start the reactor and initiate the purification field.
They didn't like that!
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field.
That's it for now.
Wonder what this place has in store. I don't think we're done here.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Gets us a step closer. Can't go this way.
A console may be of use.
Remnant. We can lay low or take them on. We've got targets! Okay. We should be able to get to the purification console.
You can hack the turret, Pathfinder.
Think that's it? This could get ugly.
That's the last of them.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out. There's gotta be something we're missing. Hey, I'm getting better at this.
Pathfinder, that energy barrier will lift when you activate the purification field.
Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder. This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go! Keep moving! Remtech, grab it! Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
Hello? Pathfinder.
I should get back to...
Sounds...
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me. What can I do for you?
I'll let you con...
You know...
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Looks like we're coming up on a blue giant.
From Aya, it's often the brightest star, the first to rise.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Might have been a larger system once, before the Scourge.
As if we needed a better reason to document everything.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found. I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Probe away. I found something. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. We've got a crater.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it? To think this was supposed to be the Turian home, now the Exiles have taken over.
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
In normal situations, they do. This planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
So, stick to the Nomad.
Descent engine engaged. Good luck, Ryder.
Every time you say that, I believe you.
Doesn't make it less true.
Exposure to the surface radiation will kill you, Pathfinder. I do not advise leaving the Nomad.
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil says you shouldn't worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
Nomad should compensate for the lower gravity. To a degree.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. Hazardous radiation detected. Please remain in the Nomad.
Taking her up. Where to next, Pathfinder? Ryder. Bringing us in.
I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then
we're good?
We're good.
Minerals have been depleted in this location.
Did you leave many people behind in the Milky Way?
No, parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird, saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
If we're getting into the deep stuff, we need a few stiff drinks first.
You started it, you're buying.
Sam, what is that?
A mining dome, Pathfinder. You should be able to exit the Nomad once inside.
What about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure prevents cosmic rays from entering.
You seemed at home on Kadara. Very at home.
I should. I lived that kind of life for years. You don't look okay with that.
I am. Just not the idea of losing you to someone like Sloan or Reyes. Too many good people have gone off the grid.
Hazardous radiation detected. Please remain in the Nomad.
Exiles, heads up!
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Kala was right. Exiles everywhere. What would they want with this place?
Pathfinder. I detect a datapad nearby. It may provide answers.
They're mining helium-3?
the main component in shuttle fuel, Pathfinder. It can also be used to make highly effective explosives.
Just what we need. Exiles with explosives. Let's get into that base.
The attached passcode is only a fragment. Data here indicates other mining domes. I've added the locations to your map.